Joe Burrow last night put up 412 yards and 4 touchdowns. Now, sadly, this website, ProFootballReference.com, has not updated yet. Because once this updates, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to get a little crazy. So, Joe Burrow this year, right now, once it updates, is at 4,600 yards, 42 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Okay? Once this updates, that will mean Joe Burrow has the most passing touchdowns in a single season in Bengals history, period. But this means he also will beat himself out from 2022, where he had 35. Now being 42 with 1 game left versus the Steelers, which, let's be honest, very potentially could be a shootout as well. He also has over 4,600 yards, which, again, 46-41, which will have him beat out 2021 Joe Burrow for passing yards. He also has less interceptions than 2021, 2022, and obviously less interceptions than Andy Dalton. Which, again, you probably already guessed, Joe Burrow is him. He is Himothy Rex. He is the him. So, it's not really that surprising, right? Where does he rank now for all time? All time, obviously, not all time, career. Which obviously, listen, you got the greats like freaking Ken Anderson, who comes in at 32,838 yards. Which right now, Joe Burrow is around 14,000, 15,000, away from hitting that mark. Which, listen, it's insane to say, but he's going to sometime in the next 4 years hit that mark. 136 touchdowns. So next season, especially how this season ends right now with, again, is an insane year. 4 years here, and Joe Burrow is putting up record-setting numbers for this organization. But Joe Burrow in this game, though, 136 touchdowns. He does have 45 interceptions, so he is 5th right now. Again, he's not going to be able to overpass Carson Palmer just yet. But next season, he will 100% have more touchdowns and, in the end, more passing yards than Carson Palmer, I feel like. He has to get like 4,500 yards. I think he could do that next year. Again, he did this year, so I definitely think he can do it next year. Again, Boomer is going to be very difficult. Now, yesterday, Jamar Chase did not actually have that good of a game. PS2 really locked down Jamar Chase. He only had 102 yards total on 9 receptions, which for Jamar Chase is not a great game. Usually Jamar Chase is like a 150-plus yarder and a couple touchdowns. But, I guess I shouldn't. Okay, maybe I'm being a little extra with him. But he usually has a crazy game. Okay, maybe not. This season's been kind of ups and downs. Okay, whatever. Still 102 yards. Great game, I guess. I don't know. I just felt like yesterday with how T. Higgins went off, Jamar Chase was going to go off too, but he ended up still having a good game. Okay, 102 yards, 9 receptions. So, all time, that puts him still at number 10. Number 9 is obviously Houshmandzadeh, but Chase does now have the most receptions in a single season for a Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver. So Chase is now... Has this not updated? Okay, this hasn't updated yet. Chase is going to be... Let's see what his actual number is. He's at 117 for the season after 9 receptions yesterday, which would put him at above, obviously, Houshmandzadeh for the most Bengals receptions in one single year. So shout out to him for that. He also, thanks to yesterday with the 100-yard game, now has 1,612 yards for the season. Obviously, 16 touchdowns. So again, just record-setting numbers there would put him way above what he was before. And he's still, again, at 16 touchdowns, which is the second most in Bengals history. He needs one more touchdown next week to hit that. But receiving yards, he's absolutely killing it. Now, T did have a fantastic game yesterday. He went the fluff off. Just kind of going back and piggyback off that. He had 131 yards and 3 tutties. Now, where is 2024 Chase? I mean, sorry, T. Bro, T. Higgins, 2024 struggle bus. Even with that great game, this hasn't updated yet, by the way, but he's going to be, what, around 850 yards. So he'll go from 76 all the way up to 49. He'll be right above, or yeah, he'll replace Isaac Curtis for 49. So he's going to move up 20 spots because of yesterday's game. Now, for touchdowns after yesterday's game, he is going to go up to 10, which would put him right in the ballpark of top 15 for a single season for the Bengals. So shout out to T for that. You know, you're going to get a pretty big W for that, my man. But tell me down below your thoughts, opinions, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.